Greetings, celestial tribes of the Ascending Ones, as conscious co-creators of heaven on earth, transmitting to you from my I Am Presence to your I Am Presence, the highest light, the highest love, the highest codes of the new Eden, the new earth. The sun, Solaris, is totally lit up, totally activating. These higher dimensional, higher frequency codes are coursing in from our sun, directly from the great central sun, activating the solar plexus and the heart center within every living being on Pachamama. Our sacred Gaia is ascending, and we rise with her. With these new codes, higher energies, celestial frequencies coursing in, we're feeling these on every level, every dimension, and these energies are preparing us for this powerful solar eclipse on the 10th of June, which is another powerful portal preparing us for this massive ascension, quantum leap of consciousness from Homo sapien to Homo luminous. And today, a direct transmission from my white gold eagle emanation. As these higher dimensional solar Christos codes are flowing in, we are being activated with the pure white flame of resurrection and ascension. Allow the resonance to flow through you with divine grace. We are beyond the event horizon, past the point of no return, leading us into the 0 point of the great central sun within the center of the sacred hoop. Be still and know that you are one with Mother, Father, God, the great mystery. Keep anchoring in the crystalline codes of New Earth and walk softly upon the flesh of Pachamama. We are the Wayshowers of the new Jerusalem. Rising, Mother has risen, and we with her. Aho! Let us know, dear ones, in the comments what you're experiencing with these activations and these transmissions. Your comments, your experiences, your confirmations in the comments help all on our team of 144 through this great awakening, this great shift. For Starseed, you are the one that is the guiding light, guiding those around you home to the still center within, the kingdom of heaven within. Be the guiding light that you are, and shine brightly into the night, into the void. We had another day of quiet calmness on the Schumann resonance as we prepare for the next blast of solar waves from the great central sun. And with this quiet time, we had many activations all over Pachamama today. 154 M1.5 or greater earthquakes. Most powerful again today on the Ring of Fire, 4.9 in Fiji. Earlier today in Puerto Rico, 3.3, 33 of mastery. This is the divine masculine Christos codes coming in. Alaska Peninsula and the crown of Lemuria, 3.1. In the sacred portal, ancient Turkey, close to the border with Syria and the Mediterranean Sea, with a 4.3 activation. We had a 4.2 Japan, a 4.4 Hasaki, Japan, divine 44, in the sacred portal of Tajikistan, another 4.4. This is where the trident, the trinity, the three holy mountains, Tian Shan, celestial mountain Kunlun in the middle, and Himalayan come together, merge at the sacred apex. We had the 4.4 and then a 4.5 in Tajikistan. This is a triple 4.4 code, the 888, the 888 Lions Gate, the Lyran Nation, the Lions of the new Lemuria coming in, loving New Mexico, United States, 3.0. Kyrgyzstan, on the border with China, in the Tian Shan Mountains, Celestial Mountains, a 4.5 activation. In the heart of Lemuria, Pahala, Hawaii, 3.0. Japan, 4.9, another activation in Tajikistan in the Sacred Portal, 4.1. The Philippines, another 4-4 activation. Pahala again in the heart of Pachamama. The new Lemuria energy flowing in Hawaii 3.0. Nome, Alaska 3.4. And then we had the Fiji activation 4913 of the Divine Goddess, the Queen. 614 kilometers depth, very deep. Central Alaska 3.0. Puerto Rico 3.2. Fiji, another activation 4.3. 577 kilometers depth. New Zealand 4.2. Nicaragua, Central America, home of our Mayan elders 4.4. Another 4.4 of the 8th portal. Philippines 4.8 on the Ring of Fire. The whole Ring of Fire lit up. We are being activated. We are burning from the fire from within. This is the totality of our multi-dimensional selves flowing in the sacred self. This is our pure awareness shining through all veils, all layers of deception, illusions, and separation. We continue now with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon at 20 degrees 56 minutes Pisces, the sun at 12 degrees 41 minutes Gemini. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 13 degrees Gemini, world famous pianist giving a concert performance. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 21 degrees Pisces, a little white lamb, a child, and a Chinese servant from astrologyweekly.com. And now, my sacred Condor, pull a tarot card for you from the deck Shadowscapes from Stephanie Poymoon Law and Barbara Moore. The card she pulled for you today is Ace of Cups. It is the initial drop of water that falls upon the glass-smooth surface of a lake. There is an almost imperceptible ripple that starts to spread in expanding rings. It is the shrug of a tiny earthquake that sends a shudder up through ocean waters to culminate in crashing waves upon a distant shore. It is the first stirring of emotion, of compassion and love, of intimacy and of attunement. This tiny drop of potential that will join into a river of all the other mingled droplets from humanity. They all trickle together to flow into one vast sea of swirling emotions. The still surface of the water in the suit of cups is like a scrying mirror. Delve into those crystalline depths, heed the twinges of intuition, and then raise the cup and drink deeply. This grail shines with the light of understanding and inner knowledge. These are the guardians of the cups, the denizens of the deep, the fish and the ancient spirits of the sea. They swim with a fluid grace through the ocean's depths, living in a dance of eternal motion. The waxing and waning of the moon pulls the tides and the currents of the sea to swell and ebb, and this rhythm is felt thrumming through the blood of all who dwell in the ocean's embrace. And today, from Divine Sister of the Light, S.A. Smith, active energies overnight, nice and steady this morning. This is the quietest it's going to be. Enjoy it. Many of us had a very active, energetic overnight time, tossing and turning, unable to sleep as those energies rolled in through the night. This morning the energies, though still steady, feel more mellow. As we know, you feel energies independently of what's actually coming in. So although they may look mellow, you might be receiving downloads from energies that came in at another time. So if you are still feeling strong symptoms, those upgrades are unique to you. Allow them to flow in and through you. For the rest of the light workers that are experiencing this calm, enjoy it. This is the break you've been looking for. This is a great time to give gratitude for all the amazing things in your life. Send light and love to those people that need your love or don't understand your path. A perfect day to be the beacon of light we need you to be. Rise above your neighborhood and see yourself sharing your light to the area around you, your territory, your light. This is the time to hold the light. Keep your frequency high and hold space for those around you. We are in it now. 4 full moons to go. From agirlintheuniverse.com. And today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel, you will find that you are the most challenged and tested before a huge ascension breakthrough occurs. When the breakthrough happens, greater clarity and vision breaks through, and indeed you have been lifted higher than ever before. Such is the hidden blessing. You now gain divine perspective, and the fountains of wisdom rises within you. Never ever give up. Here lies the golden key. The most precious of diamonds have been forged under severe pressure. From JudithKusel.com, and from Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn. Here we are in June, Sun in Gemini, and still having a bit of a respite as we follow the flow and begin to enter the eclipse window of the partial annular solar eclipse on the 10th, the 11th depending on where you live. On the 6th of June we have the 6-6 portal, which opens our hearts to love and inner sacred union. This will be a powerful next step in the shift process. The eclipse on the 10th will be visible in annular form in parts of Russia, Greenland, and northern Canada. In partial form, you'll see it in northern Asia, Europe, and the USA. This will be followed 10 days later by a really big solar event, the 2021 solstice, when everything is brought into balance, if possible, and the Earth shifts gears for the next stage of her journey, straight to the New Year and the Lion's Gate. Since we have entered solar cycle 25, it is possible that there will also be more solar flare activity at this time. The full moon in Cancer on the 24th of June, just after the solstice, will be our segue into the planetary New Year on the 26th of July and the Lion's Gate 8/8 on the 8th of August. It's going to be big this year. So much going on as we take this big leap forward. Trust the process, look after yourself, get rest when needed, and stay hydrated. Have a great June, everyone. Love to you all. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. The energy is getting stronger when we are getting closer to the new moon and solar eclipse. A lot is shifting right now. The Divine Masculines, everyone has Divine Masculine energy within, are going through a death and rebirth phase with tower moments and deep purging that can trigger the Divine Feminines. We are all clearing, releasing, transforming the old ways of living, being, doing, acting, reacting, relating out of our systems, and introducing new ways. The collective energy is being brought into higher frequencies. We are receiving new downloads, crown chakra and third eye, which is why you are so tired, sleepy, experiencing ascension symptoms, are sensitive to light, having headaches and pressure in your head, sinuses, etc. The process of change is not easy at all times, as you already know. The best you can do is to relax and take it easy. Sleep when you need to. You might also notice that you are not hungry or you're eating less, but then your body starts craving food all of a sudden, and you need to eat, but then feel sick because of it. The body needs energy to process the high frequency energy and the downloads, but processing food takes too much energy away, which is why it is best to eat light food that is easier to process. Take care of your body and do the things you love. Be with the ones you love and enjoy your time. Ground yourself daily and drink more water so your body stays hydrated all the time. Energetic things are happening behind the scenes and you are all participating, although your ego may not be aware of it. We are doing a lot during our sleep when the ego is not awake. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, Servant of Yahweh. 10:10 today is a day of victory, which has opened a new path that is leading you and your family into a stable, fruitful life. Continue moving forward into the unknown. You may fear that you will trip and fall, so it's safer to stay in illusions. This is totally new territory, requiring you to be brave. Purging of the emotional body may be creating mental chaos. These are fears that want to hold you back from getting hurt. Override the ego and invoke your spiritual wisdom to illuminate the path of success that the ego is blocking. More verdicts have been delivered to those that have hurt you. Know that you are in a very powerful position as the creator, creatrix of your own life. Damaged DNA is restoring back into your original eternal state. This is positioning you, your heart, and your children into a new reality unknown to the mind. Your heart's DNA has become fruitful as sins get purified out of your field. Trust and have faith that you are leaping forward into the promised land. This requires releasing constraints of the past. Let these relationships go in exchange for the blessings and gifts from Creator that are being offered to you. The message is clear that all karmic relationships that create destruction in your life are being removed to never return. Move forward into your destiny. No looking back. The Most High is taking care of all your needs, health, and well-being now, so let go and let God take over. From Carolyn Kundalini, Twin Flames. And from Divine Bro Star of the Light, David Alexander Lightfoot. Energy update, you've got this. As we now again are going through major shifts and getting ready to play an even bigger role for the divine soon, all energies can feel overwhelming. When you are being triggered to go deeper within by people, situations, or circumstances, know you are being nudged by the universe to let go of relations, energies from the past not serving you anymore. Making new choices to live your new life can call up fear or resistance, especially by our ego that still wants to be in control and protect us. This is normal, as it does not understand the ego game is over, so breathe through it when this happens. We need to step out of the ego reality, the duality, and the only way to do this is to trust, to believe you are guided by your higher self and source. All the deep shifting and energy upgrades we are in this month and next month are very, very powerful, and they are having an impact on our mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual bodies. We really need to take time to rest so it can all balance. To slow down and relax more is an important part in self-care and self-love. In our 5D life, all must flow naturally and can no longer be forced. We also need to make sure that what we feel or sense is really ours. With all that is going on worldwide, we can easily make a mistake. Many people project their fears, worry, doubt, sadness, and anger onto others. So what we pick up in the news and in global consciousness needs to be filtered out. All our remaining and hidden contractile energies need to leave. Old programming, cords, hooks, and agreements with people who do not love or support us. It is the right time to let go. Anywhere things are out of alignment, living an authentic, joyful, and supported life, relations we need to restore or change. Setting healthy boundaries and doing energy maintenance on yourself is very important. Remember, it is not our job to pull people into the light. We are not responsible for other people's happiness. We just need to hold space for others by shining our light. By stepping fully into the light and our true power, we already change everything within and around us. It causes a ripple effect. We do not want or need feeders or energy vampires in our lives. We deserve better by putting our own health and lives first. Self-love and self-care are your priority always. Clear your energy, do your homework, shadow work, and hydrate. Take regular salt baths, sit in the sun, get some fresh air, get your body moving, spend time with a passion point, and get your purpose on. Love yourself and enjoy your life. You've got this. You are your own genie. And from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. June 2nd through June 7th, 2021. Gene Key 35, Hunger, Adventure, Boundlessness. Inner Space, the Final Frontier. Certain translations of the original Yi Ching have named the 35th hexagram Easy Progress. The easiest and quickest way to change your life for the better is to give your love unconditionally in as many areas of your life as you dare. If you take on this adventure, you will actually affect the minute workings of your DNA. You will stimulate new chemical messages to pass from gene to gene, and you'll enter a whole new world of adventure, one that most people equate with the world of fantasy. The 35th Gene Key, The Gift of Adventure, from the Gene Keys book. From the Yi Ching, the Classic Book of Change, Hexagram 35, Progress. Blazing fire atop the fertile earth, reaching beyond while rooting beneath. Boundlessness is rapturous unity, adventure is light orientation, hunger is desiring dislocation, passionate receptivity. The superior man reflects in his person the glory of heaven's virtue. This gene key has driven us with its hunger. Our deepest hunger is to fly once again, to sail up into the sky and become one with the divine, to be a bird in the skies of existence. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways, from GeneKeys.com. And today from Shamanic Astrology Mystery School, Drill down deep into your chart using shamanic astrology's unique 144 storylines perspective by Sheridan Semple. If your moon is your lineage and your ascendant your current life purpose, is it enough to know these two archetypes? Does that give you all the information you need to understand where you have come from and where you are going? Daniel Giamario, the founder of the shamanic astrology paradigm, says no. He takes these two important archetypal energies on your chart and drills down much deeper. He takes the possible 12 signs or archetypes and squares them, very astrological, thus creating 144 storylines that are so unique and so key to shamanic astrology. Think of it as 12 majors in the 12 schools of life. 12 times 12 equal 144. What are the 144 storylines? Let us start with the moon, the beginning. There are 12 signs of the zodiac that the moon could have occupied at the time of your birth. The moon moves quickly through the sky, changing signs every 2.5 days on average. That's a pretty tight-knit group. It is not like the sun that traverses each sign for 30 days, give or take. It is a smaller group that shares your individual moon sign. In shamanic astrology, we are the most interested in the aspects of your chart that are so uniquely yours. For example, we don't put much attention on what sign your Pluto is in because Pluto will stay in that sign for an average of 20 years. That is a generational archetype and does not tell us a lot about your personal path. The moon, on the other hand, is much more specific to you, but that's not enough for shamanic astrology. We want to drill down even farther into your moon sign. We do that through looking at which house, the house, not the sign, your south node resides within. Take my moon in Virgo, for example. It tells us some important information about my past, my lineage, my natural area of expertise. We could hypothesize that I've been learning about Virgo for several lifetimes already. I'm definitely an earth priestess as I teach about plant spirit medicine. But wait, there's more. My south node is in my third house, the Gemini resonant house. This means I had the Gemini job within my Virgo tribe. Yes, I am of the Virgo priests and priestesses, but I have a specific job within that group of knowledge and practices. I had the Gemini job because my south node, where I came from, is in my third house. This adds a levity and playfulness to a more serious Virgo moon. I brought creativity to the other priestesses. I was the storyteller and carried the message. This is a very different role within my moon clan than if my south node was in the fourth house, the Cancer resonant house. If that were the case, I would have been the mother and nurturer of the Virgo priestesses, probably caring for the young initiates, helping them grow into their full power. Feel the significant differences this added layer brings to your understanding of your moon sign. What is your moon sign? Which house is your south node in? We could play this game all day. Aries moon with the south node in the 12th house. Aries moon with the Pisces job. That changes the vibe of Aries considerably. This woman or man would be the empath and healer of the warrior group, the medic on the battlefield of defending cosmic order. That feels very different from the frontline fighter, doesn't it? How about the Libra job, south node in the 7th house, in the Scorpio moon clan? This person would get really juiced around personal relationships. They would find intensity and aliveness in the reflection of themselves by another person. Again, feel how different this makes someone's Scorpio moon from, say, the Cancer job above. It becomes so much more personal and so much individualized. 144 storylines applies to your ascendant too. Take your rising sign and look for the north node this time. The node of where you are headed in this lifetime. What house, not sign, does your north node live in? Hint, it will be exactly opposite of your south node. For example, my south node is my third Gemini house, so my north node lives in my 9th and Sagittarius resonant house. That means I have the Sagittarius job in my rising sign of Leo. This is a fire job in a fire tribe. Double fire, double intuitional realm that I'm learning about. If Leo is the new mystery school I am attending in this lifetime, when I am drilling down into learning how to do the Sagittarius job within that school, I am learning self-love through exploration and adventure. I find the ultimate truth in my divinity and creatorship. What's your ascendant? What house holds your north node? Let us say your rising sign is in Cancer and your north node is in the second house, the Taurus house. You would be learning about the Taurus job in the Cancer Mystery School. You would be here to learn about finding deep sensual pleasure in the mothering process and nurturing itself. How about if your ascendant is in Aquarius and your north node in the 10th house? You would be learning how to do the Capricorn job in your new Aquarius tribe. That would bring a grounded aspect into your airy, high-flying Aquarius perch. You might fly into the cosmos for discovering deeper consciousness, and then come back to Earth to teach us what you learned. See how this works? When you take the 12 archetypes or mystery schools and then multiply them by the 12 houses either node can reside within, you get the 144 storylines. This brings a precision into your life's journey that is undeniable, and often explains exactly what was missing in your previous understanding of your moon and ascendant. You might be a watery version of the fire. You might ground the air, and vice versa, of course. I find bringing in the 144 storylines into readings with my clients leads to many aha moments in their understanding of themselves, their paths, and why they are here. And today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah, White Horse, Lua Astrology, Sun in Gemini, sextile Chiron in Aries, Venus enters Cancer. Tenderness is needed to soothe bruised and lonely hearts. We could feel extremely sensitive now, which may make relationships more rewarding or more painful, depending on how connected we feel. There is a strong urge to belong, and the need to feel safe and secure is primary. Childhood patterns related to love or lack of love may be more visible now. Sometimes when we are hurting, it's easy to regress. Clear your mind of negative labels. Identify positive descriptors to narrate the real you. If you feel vulnerable, sometimes spent at home may help to tune you back into your heart center, but resist any urge to lock yourself away for fear of getting hurt. Stay in touch with your support system. Show your affection to those who make you feel safe. Give yourself a great big hug. Nurture yourself with loving kindness. From LeahWhitehorse.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 170, White Magnetic Dog. Magnetic is the name for the number 1, and its keywords are unify, attract, and purpose. Today we begin a brand new wave spell, 13 days with an agenda of love. The first day of a wave spell is about identifying the purpose and psychically setting yourself up for the journey. Contemplate what you would like to achieve during this period. Every wave spell is an opportunity to learn, grow, and experience time on a different level. Today is White Dog, which represents love, loyalty, and heart. Love what you do and put your heart into it. Love your fellow humans and show everyone how big-hearted you can be. If you are a white dog, you'll love this wave spell. This is a great time for getting things done with doggy determination. Be stubborn about what you want if you want to yield real results. The guide today is also White Dog, and so a double helping of this teaching. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina, Papa Giorgio, White Magnetic Dog, Kin 170, the 2nd of June, 2021, Attracting Unconditional Love, 2/6/2021 equal 265 equal 211 equal 22 equal 4, 2 Gateway, 2 Twins, Partner Cooperation, 6 Heaven, Christ, Harmony, Fertility, Romance, 5 Freedom, Change, Transformation, Liberation, 11 Gate, Portal, Polarity, Twins, 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth, Kin 170 equal 8, Abundance, Flow, Infinity, the 2 and 4 Partnership coding in the beautiful divine month of June, 6 Harmony and Romance in the sign of Gemini, the Twins, indicates a beautiful, romantic journey for kindred souls. A beautiful beginning for our journey, building a new foundation through love, uniting with our beloveds. Triple White Dog Day equals love, love, love. A beautiful new wave spell, rediscovering unconditional love and our connection to Source and each other, leading into a brand new golden era of divine love. Today we commence a brand new 13-day cycle, that of the White Dog. Day 1 in the White Dog wave spell of unconditional love, loyalty, devotion, service, friendship, and faith. We are uncovering and healing all that separates us from Source love in order to be love. Tone of creation, magnetic is tone number 1 in the spiritual realm as we initiate a new wave spell cycle. Power attracts, action unifies, essence, purpose. Day 1 of a new wave spell always starts with the magnetic tone of purpose. In the beginning was the One, from out of nothing here One comes, spinning happily, magnetizing all that it requires for more excellent adventuring. One strong in purpose, all will effortlessly come together. The magnetic tone is all about attraction, attracting everything that you require to fulfill your purpose and your mission. People, resources, relationships, money, support, and all that you can imagine. Today we are seeking to attract love and loyalty through expressing ourselves as pure Source love. To align with the unconditional love of Source, Father, Mother, God, Goddess, the attraction seeks to unify all as one. Thus, magnetic kin have a very strong connection to Source, and a gravitational pull to return there and bring all their buddies with them. The power of one is very strong today as it unites us all as one humanity. This will also be the theme for this wave spell, unification through the power of love, connecting deeply into the heart of Nova Gaia, expanding far out through our sun, the central sun and the great central sun, into the stars and galaxies, in order to return home to the radiance of the one heart. We are one. As we all journey home together, we remember that we are all connected and all roads eventually lead back to Source. Today's question is, how can I attract endless Source love, magnetizing this through my open heart unconditionally, to unify us all through our one heart. Divine blessings for the magnetic attraction of pure, unconditional, divine love. Miracles and bliss bombs today. May Goddess bless you 1,000 ways in the coming days. And Lakek ala Kin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 170, White Magnetic Dog. The mantra, the code for today is, I unify in order to love. Attracting loyalty, I seal the process of heart with the magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and transmutations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. We rely on the monthly pledges on Patreon and donations for our daily living expenses, and to be able to continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue this work, you can make a pledge on the link at whitegoldeagle.com or make a one-time donation to our PayPal account on eaglelovecondor.com. And we're going to begin this weekend to our team on Patreon. I believe I'm going to start with some teachings in acupressure, beginning with the 3 points of healing, and then start teaching acupuncture on our Patreon page. That will begin either this Friday or Saturday, and this will be pre-recorded. This will not be live. So thank you everyone for your continued support. And I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light Sheila Sempek for purchasing our guided meditation on our website primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. You can now purchase made to order Zodiac Goddess totems and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now I'm going to finish today's transmission again with our messages from our Pleiadian bro stars and sisters of the light, and then a powerful codes of freedom. Pleiades 1, messages June 2nd, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Projectors aimed for crystalline elevations. Mystical rebirth in progress. Plasma reductions continue. Decreased desensifications for specific entries. Appropriate meridional movements. Mid in proper retreat. 30. Galactic memories expanded. Collections for alignment continues. Solaries and solaries acting on illumination of diverted activities core. Awakened in core. 97% non-regressive. Higher visions continue to establish. P1 and data analysis next. Delivery. Universal waves cause delinearization. Conscious integration with clusters ongoing. Major appropriate delinearization and fusion of open. 79% non-regressive. Crystalline and single pulse call. 99% non-regressive. Illuminating projections in Ecuador, 22X, Sector 1 in progress, 92% non-regressive, Movement 1, the light celebrates. Temporarily end of transmission, Pleiades 1, potentiating Lemurian inheritances from disclosurenews.it. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter, Freedom Codes. I call forth an infinite supply of divine love to pour into my heart and be directed to my path for the unfoldment of mastery in this now. I call forth the highest trajectories for my ascension to unfold now as freedom, mastery, pure embodiment, and self-realization. I hold this desire of mastery within my Sacred Heart Center and call forth the solar cosmic Christ diamond light to purify all that I am. From SandraWalter.com. So thank you for joining us today. We appreciate you all for everything you do for us and humanity. And always remember, I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the resurrection and the light. I am that I am. And I am here now in this universal body of pure light, where I always am. Cosmic consciousness manifesting earthly frequencies and code. Have a most beautiful and blessed awakening journey, and be sure to make it the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.